and we are going to, it is 213. So our research paper topic is digital transformation of traditional business, a step towards shift from traditional business model to business to modern business model. So now let's start with the words that was said by the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. In this digital age, we have an opportunity to transform lives of people in a way that was hard to imagine a couple of decades ago. Our paper presents a glimpse of these aforesaid lives. Our objective of the paper are to identify the digital transformation that affect the traditional business, and the second one is to study the significance.
Take only half minute or 1 minute. So
It is
many,
concluded from the study
yeah.
that digitalization can change the society and traditional industrial structure. It just not hold the customer but provides platform to sellers to sell the product. With the advancement of technology, the digitalization collect the globe and help the company to tackle competition.
215. Do we
Go ahead.
A very good afternoon to all. Myself Sonali Jaiswal, along with my co-author Abhishek Srivastav, we are going to present our paper on the topic The Influence of Digital Eras on Retail Investors in India, a Literature Review. According to the Securities and Exchange Board of India, a retail investor is an individual whose application or bid for securities does not exceed 2 lakh in an IPO and also does not hold value of stock more than 2 lakhs. Now coming to the objectives of this study.
So these are the objectives of the study: to examine how digitalization has impacted the retail investors and how it has influenced the decision-making processes, and what are the opportunities and threats of the transformation that we have seen in the digitalization process, and what are the what are the recommendations for the stakeholders to so that they can see the suggestions and proceed towards the process and the transformation that have been taking place in throughout world. And methodology part is that
Conclude, please.
Coming to the conclusion part, the digitalization has a revolutionary effect on Indian retail investors with more frequent trading and the emergence of algorithmic trading. It has changed the way that people really invest, and through the blockchain technology and the emergence of online trading platforms, the number of retail investors in India has rapidly grown in the last few years. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Next one.
216.
216. Make it fast.
Myself, Vandana Devi. I am from Dayabar Education Institute, Agra. I am a research scholar. 216. I am here present to my paper titled Growth and Consumer Perception in Adoption of Digital Payment Modes in India with special reference to Agra district. My objectives are I have decided two objectives for the study, which are to study the growth of selected online payment mode in India. Second one is to analyze consumer perception of the adoption of online transaction modes in Agra city. Research method: UPI, debit card, credit card, mobile banking, internet banking in India. The study has found tremendous growth in UPI modes over the other modes. And primary data analysis shows that most consumers prefer online digital mode payment over the cash transaction. And
the title of my research paper is Fortifying the Future, the FinTech Security. Yes, yes, sir. My number is 217. Dr. Vishnupala Timani from Kanuria College. Fortifying the Future. Last. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. This government of India is, accelerating the digital economy, but trust is fundamental in financial transaction. And you will be shocked to know that in overall cybercrime, the ratio of the financial crime is 75%. Fintech firms are increasingly vulnerable to cyber attacks such as data breach, ransomware attacks, phishing attacks, etc. And phishing attacks stand in number one in terms of victim of financial transactions in 2022. The objective of this study is identification of cyber threat faced by fintech, interpretation of laws by cyber attacks, and assessment of current fintech securities practices. Yes, ma'am. The LinkedIn is the most prominent Google site facing the financial attack and phishing attack. The phishing attack and ransomware attack, we can see that the impact of this is data loss, service disruption, and financial losses. I want to show the hacker of the most largest hack of this time, Telangana Power. In this, the hackers hacked the our digital system, and 3.5 lakh power consumers lost their bill accounts. So, and I also want to know that how many of us make the different password for our all accounts. Study says that only 35% users use the different password for their accounts, and out of them, 49% just change the one number or two number. 2.58 trillion different password can be tried by hacker in 22 seconds. So this is a drastic situation, and we can avoid this situation by using firewalls, IDS system, security information, and this is my contribution that use strong antivirus software, do not share personal details, don't get flattered, be ready with residential options. So I want to say that satak rahiye, savdhan rahiye. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
230. 230.
And these three hypotheses we took. We surveyed 139 respondents in Mumbai through survey questionnaire method, and it says that the result shows age and gender doesn't have any impact on UPI usage. However, educational qualification matters in usage. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Next one.
232.
232.
Please go on fast.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Lakshmi Shankar Gupta. I am scholar of Dr. Ayush Kumar from Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapeeth. My topic is e-rupees, India's future through the central banks and digital currency, opportunities and hurdles. And the objective of my paper is to check the impact on the financial inclusion, to know the impact on the bank intermediary, and to know the effect on the privacy and security. And my objective is, my conclusion is, the conclusion of the paper is, the RBI exploration of the e-rupee as a CBDC is a promising step towards a digital financial ecosystem. And the next conclusion is, while the potential benefits are significant, careful consideration of the challenges is essential. And the last conclusion is, the ongoing research and monitoring are needed to ensure a successful implementation that maximizes the benefits and minimizes the risk.
Thank you. Thank you. Next one, please. Next number, please.
232.
232 is over now.
234.
234.
My serial number is 234. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yashika Verma. I present my paper on the topic of transformation of business through the use of technology-based app and empirical study with reference to online food delivery firms. So this is my objective here. This study seeks to examine the consumer intention to use technology for online food delivery services, to analyze what are the motivational factors that influence consumer behavioral intention in the context of technology acceptance in online food delivery service. The final objective is to offer recommendation for the business operating in the online food delivery industry. And here my research gap is because the TAM model, which is determined by the perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use. But here the perceived enjoyment is very important factor in emerging technology while they are using the online food delivery services. So here the model of testing the PU, PEU and the perceived enjoyment, the significantly influence to the behavioral intention. So they are formulated the three hypotheses here. So methodology, this methodology I use here, the 120 sample size, and same method we use, and the research area is Delhi. So this is my confirmatory factor analysis, and here's the report of discriminant and convergent validity, where the composite reliability, which is above the 0.70 and all the construct has fulfilled. Area, which is above the 0.50, all the construct has fulfilled. So there is a discriminant validity where all the correlation. Okay, now comes to the model fitness. The model is fit because they are above the GFI and TLI. Now comes to the hypothesis testing. So this is my summary of result, where summary of result is that hypothesis 1 is not supported and hypothesis 2 and 3 is supported here, and the result and discussion is here only. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
237,
Give your hard copy.
238.
Hard copy
Hard copy of the
paper.
paper, please. 238, 240, 241. You are 238. Yes, please come. Hold you. 240, please line up. 41. Up.
238.
238.
Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is analyzing the digital economy, dynamics and the evolution of online payment system. So my findings are, analysis are, in 2017, UPI recorded a groundbreaking 900% year-on-year growth, initiating rapid adoption. And my findings are, the increasing transaction values indicate a deepening reliance on the digital payments, not just for small transactions but for substantial financial engagements. UPI's contribution to India's GDP underscores its transformative impact on the national economy, positioning digital payments as a thriving force in the financial landscape. Thank you.
Excellent. Next one. Number, please.
Serial number 241, Shalini.
Yeah.
A very warm good morning to one and all present here. Today, I, Shalini, a research scholar from Department of Applied Economics and Commerce, would like to present my research paper titled A Study on Usage of Digital Payment Mode or E-commerce Platform by the Consumers of Patna. The objective of my study is to know whether the customers are confident to use digital payment modes on e-commerce platform. Second, to know the growth of digital payments and e-commerce business in India. To identify the challenges of shopping on e-commerce platform. Due to limitation of time, I would like to conclude my paper.
Go ahead.
As per the study conducted on 100 respondents, it is concluded that 82% respondents accepted that they are using online payments for e-shopping because of attractive offers, discounts and coupons. But they do not have enough confidence on usage of digital payments on e-commerce platform. It is observed that there is a significant growth in digital payment system and e-commerce platform, which provides an opportunity to multiple startups and emergence of fintech companies. Consecutively, smartphones and internet penetration will continue to grow. Therefore, it can be said the future of digital payment and e-commerce businesses is bright and will continue to grow in the future. Thank you and have a good day.
242.
242. Next one.
After 242, we have 243.
Good afternoon to one and all present over here. Myself,
192.
Myself, Sejal Jaiswal, and my co-authors are Ms. Karuna and Ms. Manisha, scholars of Banaras Hindu University, are here to present on the topic Financial Inclusion through Instant Payment System in the Digital Economy, a study of selected nations. Financial inclusion is the accountability and equal opportunity to access the financial services. Objective of the study is first to access the various payment system for the financial inclusion in the digital economy, to access across the developing and developed nations, and second is best practices for the promotion of financial inclusion in the digital economy by drawing the comparison between the countries. Okay, Ms. Karna will continue.
Hello. The conclusions are as follows. The first conclusion is digital technology to improve access to financial accounts, payments, savings, credits and insurance services. The second conclusion is the world is becoming more interconnected with the help of digital technology. The third conclusion is both developing and developed nations face challenges and that their financial system remains inclusive and accessible. Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent. Next one. Number, please.
243.
Next number.
243.
42 is over, na?
Yes, sir. 42 is over. 43. 243 is here.
243.
244. Yes, please come. 244.
Pratibha Agarwal.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
I am Pratibha Agrawal, research scholar from 1of University, Jharkhand. My paper is Transformation of the Indian Economy to Digital Economy through Digital Financial Inclusion. The objective of my paper is to highlight the role of digital financial services in transforming Indian economy to digital economy. I have summarized the data and shown the growth rate of few digital financial services like ATMs, debit card, credit card, mobile banking and mobile wallets, where I have calculated the compound annual growth rate from year 2013 to 2019 to see their respective roles in transforming India digitally, and found that CAGR of ATM is 6.6%, CAGR of debit card is 16%, credit card is 28.19%, mobile banking is 130.74%, and mobile wallet is 108%. From this data, I can conclude that digital banking India is growing and moving towards digital economy, and for further growth, I would like to give few suggestions like quarterly financial awareness program should be provided to people from backward areas, and the major threat of digital banking is cyber fraud. Hence, it should be more secure, and empowering women will also lead to high financial inclusion as they are a significant part of our society. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Next one.
245. 246. 247.
Who is next? Followed number. Please come forward. Use your mobiles for presentations fast.
278 and 403.
Serial number.
278 serial number is mine and 403 is for my ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
We are here to present paper Perceived Quality and Effectiveness of Vocational Subject in Commerce Education and the Comprehensive Analysis with Reference to National Education Policy 2020. Vocational subjects are now important for students to get the jobs. This research looks at how good vocational subjects are in commerce education. The research will find areas where vocational subjects can be improved.
The research objectives of our paper are evaluate the current status of vocational education in India, covering curriculum, infrastructure and stakeholder views to provide evidence-based recommendation for improvement. Assess the alignment of vocational subjects in commerce and education with NEP 2020 goals, focusing on skill development and employability.
Conclusions of our findings and conclusions of our research paper are vocational subjects in commerce educations are aligned with objectives of National Education Policy 2020. Stakeholders believe that the current state of vocational education in commerce require substantial improvements, and reforms and enhancements are need to ensure that vocational education meets the evolving needs of students and job market. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself Pooja Chaudhary, research scholar at Jain Narayan Vyas University, Jodhpur, and I am presenting the paper titled Financial Performance Analysis of RSRTC through Altman Z-Score Test. Rajasthan State Road Transport Corporation was established on 1st October 1964 with 421 buses on 8 depots. Well, for Altman Z-Score formula, we have applied if the Z value is above 2.6, then it is the company is considered in safe zone. If it is in between 2.6 and 1.1, the company is considered in gray zone, and if it is below 1.1, then it is considered in distress zone. Well, we have analyzed the data of 5 years. In 2015-16, the company was in gray zone, but in 2016-17, the company was gone in stress zone. Then from 2017 to 2019-20, the company was comparatively in safe zone. The average Z score was 2.4. So we have obtained an average Z score of 2.4.
Honorable Chairperson, Co-Chairperson, all the faculty members from DU, all the organizing members, thanks a lot for providing me an opportunity to present the paper on the topic Business Transformation in Digital Era, Case Study of Electronic Retailing in India. As we can see, in India, there is a transition shift or a paradigm shift from unorganized retailing to organized retailing, because organized retailing, including e-tailing or electronic retailing, presently accounts for less than 20% of total retail trade in India. And in developed countries like Britain, US, the percentage share of organized retailing is over 80%, but in a country like India, it's less than 20%. So this is going to be the future of trade in India, because we will have a paradigm shift from unorganized retailing to organized retailing. This is what has been shown. We have progressed from the barter system era to the era of electronic retailing.
Sir, kindly conclude, sir, please.
Definitely. So directly, I'll come to what I have concluded. Through the research that we have conducted, we have found that e-tailing or electronic retailing has posed a threat to the traditional retailers. So I have some suggestions to the government of India, to the retailers, to the common masses. So when it comes to government of India, I feel like government should work upon lowering or diminishing taxation rates, as well as it should work for providing loans at lesser rate of interest. The common masses, because I have seen the offline stores, they are facing great difficulty.
Good afternoon, this is Professor Muralidhar from Bangalore North University, along with my two scholars, Professor Bhagya and Professor Balaji. Title of my paper is Total Quality in Higher Education and its Impact on Later Life Success Among Corporates in Bangalore City, a study with HRD perspective. The basic idea of this paper is to find out to what extent the choice of the institution has an impact on the later life success of the graduates. That is the crux of the paper. Like the choice of the institution and what factors are considered by the students and the various stakeholders like parents while joining the children to the graduate program in colleges. And there are about 4 key factors which are considered the key factors in shaping the later life success of the students. They are the
So the serial number is 276. A very good afternoon to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. My name is Dr. Alka Pandey, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce, Guru Ghazidas Central University, with my co-author Ms. Shraddha Gupta. And we are here to present a paper on title Empowering Humanitarian Supply Chain, the Transformative Role of Social Media in Disaster Response and Relief. As the term disaster describes a breakdown in a community's regular operation that has a large negative impact on its residents, their livelihoods, and its environment, and overwhelms local response capabilities needed. Basically, these are the items for the survival. Basically, the food, shelter, and the clothing, and the relief. For this particular paper, we have taken 2 objectives: to understand the concept of humanitarian supply chain and to study the role of social media in helping and establishing an effective humanitarian supply chain management system. And we have found out that the social media has played a vital role in information flow, coordination and collaboration
Madam, kindly
for creating situational awareness. It has been found that the emerging news stories at the time of crisis events may be reported on social media before reported anywhere else. And the post may contain the location information also, and it helps to mitigate the effect of the various types of catastrophe, whether it's man-made or natural.
Thank you. Right. Next, come.
A very good afternoon to respected jury members and the entire audience. I am Anukriti Agrawal. I am research scholar of Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapeeth.
My topic for today is income tax digitalization in India, the study of individual taxpayers' level of awareness and satisfaction regarding online filing of ITR in India. So as we all know that e-filing is today's trend and nobody prefers manual filing. With e-filing, our life has become very easy, and those who utilize ITR and ITR4, they prefer e-filing through an software. And recently, government has developed e-filing 2.0 website through which any individual can file the ITR very easily. Coming to the objectives of my study. First objective of this study is to evaluate the cognizance of the taxpayers towards e-filing of ITR on the basis of their educational qualification. My second objective is to assess the level of satisfaction towards online filing of income tax return on the basis of annual income of taxpayers. And my third objective...
Madam, conclusion please.
Okay. So according to my three hypotheses, we found that there is significant association between annual income of taxpayers and their satisfaction level. We used chi-square test and one-way ANOVA. Through this, we found that there is significant association between educational level of taxpayers and their awareness regarding e-filing. And we also found that there is significant association between gender and mode of e-filing of ITR. And so I like to conclude by saying that e-filing is today's trend and we all should prefer e-filing, but yet we need to increase the awareness about e-filing through various measures, like through advertisement and various incentives. We can increase the awareness so that more and more people prefer e-filing. Thank you so much.
आप मीडिया से हैं? नो सर। अच्छा, आप हॉस्टल बना रहे थे? जी जी। तो सर एक रिक्वेस्ट है। जी बोलिए।
हेलो सर। हेलो सर, ऐसा कोई पॉइंट नहीं है अगर एक्सपोज सुन ना पाए, अगर इससे बेनिफिट ना हो प्लीज नहीं, ऐसे कोई पॉइंट नहीं प्लीज। मेरी 6 महीने की मेहनत है।
Please all of you, please. This is the last one. Please listen to him.
कंटिन्यू कीजिए ना सर, ना तो कोई उपाय नहीं है। अब जो नहीं प्रेजेंट किया तो उनको गुस्सा आ रहा है ना।
90s में 99 में हम लोग डिजिटल बैंकिंग से जुड़ने लगे थे, बट रीजनल रूरल बैंक्स लास्ट ईयर नवंबर 2022 में स्टार्ट हुए। एंड जहां हम इंडिया की 60% पॉपुलेशन को बोलते हैं कि ये रूरल में रिसाइड करती है, वहाँ हार्डली देयर एनी टेकर्स फॉर डिजिटल बैंकिंग। So my objective is to analyze the demographic and socio-economic attributes of RRB customers, the regional rural bank customers of Uttar Pradesh, and to examine the effect of demographic and socio-economic variables for adoption of IB, internet banking, particularly in terms of intention and attitude. There is a conceptual model which includes the demographic variables, age, gender, level of education and marital status, and socio-economic variables.
Everyone standing, sir, 1 second. Just to pause for a minute, please. Please respect the presenter and the presentation. Please settle down. Everyone, please.
Sir. Session chairs.
Sir, 1 second, please. 1 second. Please, madam, please settle down. Sir, please settle down. Yeah, please continue, sir.
I'm just reciting. Regional rural banks are India, which are backboning the rural parts of the country. And in November 2022 only, they are allowed to offer the internet banking for their customers. Previously, they have no permission from RBI to provide the internet banking services. So, after 1 year, we are exploring that how much the takers of internet bankers in regional rural banks. In India, there are 4,000 plus branches, and there are any takers for the IB adoption. For that purpose, we have developed the conceptual model, which are taking the demographic variables as well as the sociographic variables. Whatever we found, out of the 392 samples have been collected for the when we performed the chi-square one-way ANOVA and regression. And what we found, sir, that age, education level and genders are a specific criteria which are actually helping for the IB adoption in rural banks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Please conclude. Okay. Thank you.
With sir's permission, we have extended the presentation slot for another 20 minutes only. Okay, but again, we will not be taking the ones who have done it prior, all the ones who are remaining, the calls that were missed. Okay, for now. So I repeat, only 20 minutes additional we are extending. After that, we close, and every presenter will receive their certificates. It will be coming to you, I believe, via email, the clickable downloadable link. Okay, thank you so much.
सर लाइन बना लीजिए सब लाइन बना लो